Hey guys, welcome back to Ringside channel, and today we are going to be talking about my predictions for the upcoming NXT Takeover, which is War Games, which was meant to be Houston, I think. I don't know. But yeah, NXT Takeover War Games is happening this coming Sunday. Well, Sunday here in Australia anyway. And yeah, I'm just going to talk about some of the matches, tell you my prediction. I'm not really up to scratch with the NXT product, but I will try my best to say my opinion and hopefully have a valid reason for that. So first up we have Cassius Ohno versus Lars Sullivan. Now, I haven't really paid attention much to the storyline. I know a lot of people are saying that it's really good and stuff, but just I haven't really had the time to be able to watch much of it. But anyway, I think Lars Sullivan is going to win it because they seem like they're really pushing him strong, and I think Cassius Ohno, well, at first when he came back, I thought he was going to have a big push in the main event scene and like actually win the title and stuff, but that hasn't been the case, as you have seen. So I kind of think that Lars Sullivan's going to go over purely because of the fact that I think they're trying to push him because he's like a big guy and all, but then Cassius Ohno is kind of going to be that jobber guy that makes him look strong, and like he still looks strong but not as strong, if that makes sense. Next up we have Aleister Black versus the Velveteen Dream. Now, this has been really good. This has actually been really good, and it's one of the parts where I've been really enjoying NXT as well. Aleister Black I absolutely love. He's really good. And yeah, so I think it's a pretty solid bet that Aleister Black is going to win, and like I know the whole rivalry kind of thing has all been around this the Velveteen Dream wanting him to say Aleister Black to say his name and all that. So I don't know whether Aleister Black is going to say his name or whatnot, but I think it's a pretty solid bet that Aleister Black's gonna win. Next up we have the NXT Women's Championship match, which is Ember Moon versus Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce versus Kairi Sane for the vacated NXT titles, women's title, sorry, because Asuka left NXT undefeated and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll get to her in the next video anyway. But with that being said, Ember Moon, Kairi Sane, Nikki Cross, Peyton Royce, it's extremely hard to say who's actually gonna win this. Like, extremely hard. Like, I know a lot of people that have been watching probably think Kairi Sane will win purely because of the fact that she won the women's tournament. So there's that backing her. But then the NXT has also been really good in showing each of them having like their say in the match, like proving that they could win it and stuff. But as to who I think is going to win, I'm going for Ember Moon. Honestly, I'm going for Ember Moon. I think it's her time to actually finally win it. It wouldn't surprise me no matter the outcome. I think Peyton Royce also deserves, I think all of them bloody deserve it. But I think Ember Moon will actually win it. But if I'm being a bit biased here, I would like to see Peyton Royce win, fellow Aussie. So gotta go for your own, I guess. But yeah, I think not Peyton Royce. Hope Peyton Royce wins, but I think Ember Moon. Alright, so next up we have Andrade Almas versus Drew McIntyre for the NXT Championship, which I think is going to be a good match. I don't think it's going to be like match of the night or anything, but I still think it's going to be a good match. I think it's pretty obvious that Drew McIntyre is going to win. There's this stigma over the events that whoever has the last laugh on like the go home show, they win on, they lose on the pay-per-view. So as you saw in NXT, Andrade Almas had the last laugh. He attacked Drew McIntyre, so I think it's pretty obvious that Drew McIntyre is going to win. But I still think it's going to be a good match. I think there's a big size difference, and yeah, I just think Drew McIntyre is going to win and probably going to hold it until probably Adam Cole takes it off him. Maybe Aleister Black. I think Aleister Black will eventually win the title, but I don't know how soon. I think Adam Cole's probably the next bet as to who's going to win. So the last match is the War Games match, which is the Authors of Pain with Roderick Strong versus Sanity versus the Undisputed Era. This one, I don't know if it's going to be a good match. I personally haven't watched any of the previous War Game matches that's happened. So I don't really know what to expect, and that's the way I kind of want it to be. I don't want to know what I'm expecting unless because I might see a really good match like prior and then be let down on this. So I'm kind of going in fresh and all that stuff. So as to who I think is going to win, I can't really go against Undisputed Era. They're trying to book them really strong. Kind of like Sanity in a way. I really hope they ended up putting like the tag team titles and the NXT titles on the Undisputed Era. And yeah, I think if they're gonna have Adam Cole go up against Drew McIntyre, they kind of need them to win to get that momentum and make them seem like a big strong force that like no one can really beat. But that's not going to be the case, like, because if you see them, they're like really scrawny guys and they're going up against these big guys. They're more, the other two teams literally are more intimidating. If I was to walk into an alleyway with any of them, I would want to pick like the Undisputed Era because they don't look as scary as like Sanity and Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong. So yeah, there's just that size difference and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, but that's NXT Takeover War Games. Let me know down in the description below what you think and who you think is gonna win. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my uploads. But yeah guys, I've been Alex from Ringside Chatter, and I will see you in the next video.